It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead. Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody? Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it. There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? Yeah, we just got in. But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just... you're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
Security situation.
Command structure has been fractured.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
My father believed I am. If you trusted him with a job, you'll have to trust his judgment.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance
Ma'am,
to
the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Taylor, where's Vetrat?
Hello, Console.
This is Nexus Control to
No, it isn't.
Hyperion.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your... After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have...
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more.
You don't trust him?
We came here to make history, Ryder. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
You called my father Alec. Nope.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway. I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or much like a colonial director without colonies. I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of... as Tan is... And here we are, idling.
There's also the strange technology.
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec,
You've had no colony successes in...
less than you'd think. Or even me. Ryder?
It's Pat...
Ryder, we're starving here. If we... Alec promised a lot. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't... Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields scattered reading. If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of...
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations. Then my sister... But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? But it's hard to focus with our Archimist. The militia grew from there.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to... They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight.
Why?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry, and I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Bye, Kendra.
You...
What am I... This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7.
That's been true of every world. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition. Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I oversee the entire initiative, and I have to that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is.
An artificial
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way.
How?
The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support. Everything depends on it.
Okay. But you said every planet you found...
A good Pathfinder would relish the...
And if I fail?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this up...
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. And when you have a moment, we should discuss...
I was one...
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential...
No.
All personnel, be aware.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
I noticed there aren't a lot of...
You haven't spoken...
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan...
I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble. The clan held up their part, but Tan had a It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan go...
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Tempest crew should report to the
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. Lucky. I thought we were done with it. Yeah.
Sounds like a lot went down before the...
Yeah, I guess. Wait. Would you, if you have time, maybe you could help me. If they start... Okay.
Find out why.
Hello,
Be careful.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative.
Please select a topic.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 110.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's... me, now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Engineering reports the drive system has been powered down. Non-essential areas will remain in standby mode.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's... pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point.
I find myself in an unusual position, though
How so?
he placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks. Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he...
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
is finally here. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man. Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, there is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you... Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are...
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array... Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate...
Ellen, what did the...
There's no cure, Alec.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad...
Alec was a stubborn man. It would seem his obstinate...
Nobody wanted to listen. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom.
Perhaps it was...
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently...
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Of course.